It's Vegas, baby. Day 10. We're through to the final of the Keohane Swiss teams. We had a moderate day 1, fine. Played some good teams, won more matches than we lost. We had an excellent day 2. We played the toughest roster of players I've ever played against. To the extent that I can't imagine today being tougher. Like, how many of the teams that qualified who were awesome did we not play yesterday? So we're behind screens today. Ewan's first time behind screens, so I'm heading down now to show him how they work. Not too complicated. I think it's just a routine you're not used to, so hopefully that's not off-putting to him. I'm going to try and take most of the duties off him. I'm going to deal with, if we're north-south, I'll deal with the tray. If we're east-west, he can sit east, so he's not even... Do you know what? I've had about 60 electric shocks this week. I'm scared of touching buttons and handles. Don't know what it is. It's mad, absolutely mad. Matt Filthy has as well. And once I got 2. I got shocked with a button. I'm like, oh, that would hurt. And then I went to press it again. I got shocked again. So maybe it's my shoes on the carpet. Who knows? Morning, Richard. Here we go. I'm in the elevator now. Jazzy elevator music. So we're heading down now. I think anything we do today will be gravy. We'll try and finish above average. The standard's going to be really tough, and this is what you come to America for. So I'll try and find a coffee, a bagel, and then teach Ewan screens, and we'll get to you with some good hands. First set down, Ewan loves screens. He says it's how bridge should be played. You can't have screens. It's just an inconvenient thing to organise. But yeah, I think the screens cuts a lot of the table presence you shouldn't be allowed to have. So I sort of agree with him. And it's what makes some of these events enjoyable to enter, knowing that if you get through to the end stages, you get to play behind screens, you get to play like the way, true bridge. We won the first match by 3 or 4, I think 3. Okay, give me a sec. No, by 3. All down to the last board where we took the first 7 tricks against 3M. Partner opened heart, so obviously I lead my club suit. We cash 6 clubs and 2 aces. Partner's hearts were garbage, but there you go. You've got this hand, and I don't know the exact hand because it wasn't mine, but you've got a singleton, ace jack 4th, king 4th, king jack 4th, and partner opens a diamond. You bid 1 heart, and partner bids 4 hearts. We don't have a deep system. We're just playing a basic 2 over 1. So 4 hearts. The only thing it denies is 6 diamonds and 4 hearts. So obviously 1 diamond, 1 heart, 4 diamonds. I say obviously would be 6-4 and a race to game. So all you know is partner's likely to be the equivalent of an 18-19 balanced with 4 hearts. And so opposite that, do you think you need to be any further? And you've taken up too much room, and I think this is one of the times where transfer responses to a club and opening a club on all your balanced hands gains, because I think what you can do here is you could have agreed hearts earlier and you could have started cue bidding. Because imagine if partner cue bids spades twice, you know that partner's got the ace king of spades and you don't want to be in slam. But imagine partner cues clubs and diamonds, you've got the ace of both minors, now you just need one of the king or queen of hearts, and you've probably got play for 6. And Ewan was guessing over 4 hearts as to where my values are, what are they likely to be. Well, I don't have to have 4 diamonds. And if I've got 18-19 balanced, sometimes slam won't be safe, sometimes 5 won't be safe. So I think you're guessing, and I think some of the time partner will put down ace 3rd spade, no aces in spades, and ace queen to 5 diamonds or something, and a hand too good to bid 3 hearts with. If partner's got like ace x, king to 4, ace queen to 5, ace x or something, which is eminently reasonable, you might just have 13 tricks on a heart finesse. So I don't know. Ewan ended up bidding to 6. There's the full hands there. You can see 6 has effectively no play. It has a slight amount of play. You can take the spade finesse and the diamond finesse, and if everything comes in and breaks and you find the queen of clubs, you can make it. Or you can play for ace queen doubleton diamond onside to not lose 2 diamond tricks. But as it went, he lost 2 diamonds in a rough. Doesn't really matter, it's not a good contract. And at the other table they found out about their heart fit lower and started Q bidding, and then Pavel doubled 4 diamonds for a diamond lead because it was going to be played the other way round, and so they stopped out of 6 there. They led a diamond, Harry led a diamond, Pavel went ace queen rough and kept it to 10, but we'd already lost the board because we'd bid 1 too many. It's a bit of a guess. I think there's an argument with a balance 18, 19 opposite a balance 12. You might not have 12 tricks. So you're really relying on partner having 5 diamonds a lot of the time to make it a good slam. So maybe pass is logical because partner hasn't splintered. But I think that's hindsight rather than an accurate assessment of how it went. I think it's maybe not the right thing to do, but it's definitely unlucky that it doesn't have any play. We won match 2, but we went to time, so I couldn't film any hands. And then match 3, we played the perennial leaders, who we've already beaten twice. We beat them the very first match of day 1, and we beat them the very last match of day 2. And they swapped lineups. They were a team of 6, so we played a different pair. I don't know whether that was intentional or not. And we lost. I think we had 2 mistakes, but it was dwarfed by the mistake on one of the same boards at our teammates' table. They had a redouble misunderstanding and ended up defending 2 spades redoubled, and they let through 10 when it should only make 9, which isn't going to be a good score anyway. So we had a bad board on that one anyway, so that at least we kind of combined our loss of imps, which is fine. And then the very last board we threw 5 imps away, so it might have been 7. So we lost 23. I think even if Ewan and I play well, we're still losing that match because we can't cope. Here's a trivia question for you. What is 2 spades redoubled vulnerable up 2? What does that score? I know what it scores. So we're doing match 4 now. We played a pair. They had 1 hand. So I'll give you a bidding problem that they had. And I don't agree with what the man did at our table. This is your hand. Don't know the exact pips, but you've got something like 2 small, king X, ace 3rd, queen 6th. And you hear your partner open a spade. It goes pass. You bid 1 forcing no trump. Sorry, semi-forcing no trump. And the hand on your left, which was Ewan, bids 2 hearts. Your partner then does a take-out double of hearts, and the hand on your right bids 4 hearts. So everyone's green, but you've got to imagine they've got at least 10 hearts there. So first decision, what do you do over 4 hearts? Our opponent bid 5 clubs, and I quite like that. You've got a 6th club, and the ace of diamonds is going to be working. The king of hearts is probably waste paper. But you've got, your partner's done a take-out double of 2 hearts. The partner's going to have clubs, and if partner doubles 4 hearts, you'd be incentivized to pass it if you pass now. So I think 5 clubs. I like 5 clubs. And over 5 clubs, your partner bids 5 hearts. What are your thoughts now? Well, that's got to be a void. And so you've got to decide whether, although you have a wasted king of hearts, whether you want to show your ace of diamonds or not. And if you think about what 5 hearts is forcing you to do, it's forcing you to 6 clubs anyway. Whatever's happening, it's forcing you to 6 clubs. So should you show the ace of diamonds? Well, let's construct a hand where you can make 7. Almost certainly partner's got a void heart here, and 5 hearts has got to be a void. I don't think it's going to be a singleton when he's already missing the ace of diamonds. So this has got to be a void. So give partner a hand with a heart void that's looking for 7. Think how important the ace of diamonds is going to be. No, never mind the fact that you've got 6 clubs, which you don't have to have. You've probably only shown 5 clubs. So give partner a hand. Well, what can they have? Some number of solid spades and the ace king of clubs. Yeah? Well, you can probably count 13 tricks. You're going to throw some of your diamonds away on partner spades. You might be able to ruff a couple of hearts in his hand. You might have ace king X of clubs. in which case you've still got 13 tricks as long as his spades are running, I think. So I think I would show it, but thankfully our opponents didn't. They made 940. There's the full hand. So it was a pleasant match. Oh, there's Matty. Oh, I'm just going to get Matty. I've got a book for Matty. And we're going to go and find somewhere to eat or drink. I don't know whether we've won this match. It feels like that could be a gain. I think our teammates are good enough to bid 7 there. And I don't think we can do anything more on some of the other boards. There was one where we defended 3 outs doubled. We haven't got game on. Just stupid electric shocks everywhere. The electric shocks everywhere I'm having. So we're outside now in the garden patio south. I'm going to speak to this man here. Say hi, YouTube, Matty. We played a very fast set. We just bid and made a lot of things, and this is that. I think the break came at the right time. I think we were error-free. We might not have the best result on every board, but we bid pretty well. So, first decision on the first board I played is this. You have singleton, king 10, 9 to 5. 4 low, ace third, and you pass as dealer. This is not a first in favourable week 2 with Ewan. It would be with other people, not with Ewan. So pass. Ewan opens a strong no trump in third, and the next time it's 3 spades. What do you do? Well, you're going to do something, and I think in the system you've got 2 options. You can either double for takeout, or you can bid 4 hearts. Because you have 5 hearts, and a third option is pass. I think at teams, when you've got a singleton spade, your hand improves from a 7 count. I think it's just a bit better. The chance that partner's got a stack of values in spades opposite your singleton is lowered because they bid 3 spades over a strong no trump. And the minor suit finesses you need are on side potentially if it's your hand to play. So what option do you take? Do you bid 4 hearts or do you double? And I think the answer is different for me personally at match points or at imps. I think at match points I would just double. It gets you to the best spot and it keeps doubling 3 spades in the picture. It could be that partner's got 4 spades and you just defend 3 spades doubled, and you know maybe you haven't got a heart fit or something like that. But in terms of the option that scores you the best, you can score up. In terms of the option that scores you the best, I think if I double and partner bids 4 of a minor, I'm going to regret not having bid 4 hearts. So maybe it's better to double and pull 4 minor to 4 hearts, but if partner bids 4 diamonds, do you want to bid 4 hearts now? I don't know, you've got your diamond fit. So I just shrugged and I bid 4 hearts, and I think potentially it's not the correct technical bid, and I think if you find a lot of people who would say you've just got to double with this hand, you just let them preempt you, double and find a positive score. But 4 hearts is game, and when partner puts down 3 hearts, exactly 3. If partner's got 4 hearts, double works as well. But when partner's got 3 hearts, and maybe even like ace queen doubleton or ace jack doubleton, 4 hearts might be where you need to be to make the game, and it's probably the only making game from the hand you've got on the auction that's transpired so far. So there's the full hand. I made 4 hearts. They can do a bit better. They won the first spade and played a club at trick 2, and now I can just knock out the hearts trick that they've got. The club is bad for a couple of reasons. 1, it gives me time to do stuff, and 2, it sort of tells me that hearts aren't 4-1. Why would you switch to a singleton club with a singleton heart? So I know that hearts are breaking when they switch to a club, and I just made 10 tricks. I think a tougher defence is if they switch to a diamond at trick 2. So if it goes a spade to the jack, and then they play a diamond at trick 2, I think the best defence is for me to duck the diamond that they play so that they can't get some sort of trump promotion later. And then when they force me to win the ace of diamonds, I should draw only 2 trumps and then switch to clubs. So I can always make it. The defence wasn't testing, but if they do test me, I think I'm going to make it as well. And I'm just glad I bid 4 hearts the way the hand went in the end. So the next bit is Ewan's favourite hand of the day, and I think I've disappointed him by doing the analysis of this with some other people who've also done the same thing. So I can't remember your exact hand. Let's just do a suit combination for you. You've got King Queen 9x and King Queen 9x. That's what you've got, and the bidding is gone. 1 spade on your left, 1 no trump, semi-forcing on your right, 2 spades on your left. Pass, pass, pass. And the suit that matters is trumps. You've got King, Queen, 9x of spades, and that's trumps, and you're under the person who's bid them, and the person who's bid them's got at least 6. And in dummy, they have a singleton 7. You've got King, Queen, 9, 2, say. What card do you play when they lead the 7 off dummy? Do you insert an honour or do you not? And that's the question here. And at the time, it's very difficult if you haven't studied these combinations a lot, if you don't know the answer off the top of your head, what to do. And my instinct was to duck. And the full hand as it went at our table is Ewan had ace jack empty to 6 and played the jack, and now only loses 2 spade tricks. So the full suit is like that, and so the person could have beaten us in 2 spades by inserting the queen. And the question is inserting the queen right? And I was chatting to some of the Finnish people outside while we were waiting for teammates, and we came to the conclusion that I think ducking's right. So if we just think about the suit, the spade suit, and you've got King, Queen, 9x, and dummy's got the 7, what holdings do you need to insert, and what holdings do you need to duck, and some of the holdings it won't matter. So first of all, if declarer's got 6 spades, if partner's got ace x, you have to duck. If partner's got jack x, it doesn't matter, and if partner's got 10x, you have to insert. Okay, so on 6 card suits, and when declarer's got ace jack 10 and partner's got 2 low, it doesn't matter. So they break even. Ace x you have to duck because you've got 4 spade tricks naturally, and 10x you have to insert because then you get 3 spade tricks naturally, I think. Ooh, no, declarer can exit with a jack, can't they? I don't know what your other pip is, I'll have to check. So actually, maybe it's always right to duck. And the key thing is, from a suit combination point of view, declarer can sometimes have 7. And when declarer's got 7, it is always right to duck, whatever partner's card is. Partner could have a stiff ace, you have to duck. Partner could have stiff jack, you have to duck. Partner could have stiff 10, sort of doesn't matter, but you should be ducking, otherwise you make it an easy option. Partner could have a small stiff, it doesn't matter, but you have to duck. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. When it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. But I think there are more situations where ducking is right. And I'd have to check the exact pips. Ewan thinks inserting is right, but maybe you can exit with a jack of spades and promote and only lose 2 spade tricks that way. So I'll have to check on the actual hand. But if you insert the queen, you give declarer a losing option. They can play low on the next spade, and now they lose 3 spade tricks. As it went, but I will just check what the actual suit combination is. We're pottering along. We have won 4 out of 6 today. We're waiting to score up set 7, but all our wins have been 2 imps, 3 imps, 2 imps, 4 imps, and our 2 big losses have been -23, -21 or something. So we're waiting to score up. I think we've got a decent card. They sacked over our making 6 diamonds, and the defence was interesting, but it didn't actually matter because I have a natural trump trick. But I was trying to get 2 spade roughs, and I think Ewan should read that. But it made no difference to the end result of the hand. You have this hand, you have 2 low, ace 10, ace king queen 10 7th, 2 low, and partner opens 3 clubs favourable. Shrug, what do you do? Just bid 3n. There are going to be enough times that they lead something where they don't cash out their spades. There will be enough times where partner has the queen of spades to 3 or something. There will be enough times where partner has 3 small spades and spades of 4-4. There will be enough times this makes to make it worth the risk. Because you could be making 3n when 3 clubs is going off. You just have to bid 3n. So I shrugged. And then they led the ace of spades. I'm like, uh-oh. And then the partner encourager went, uh-oh. And then the under led their king to the queen. And spade came back. I'm like, oh no, it's awful. And spades were 4-4. So I just made the lot. The rest. I made 9 tricks. So I imagine that'll be flat. I think most people will do that. I think most people open Ewan's hand 3 clubs. And I think most people just chance 3N with mine. It's whether teammates maybe lead a different suit or play the King of Spades and switch or something, and then maybe let through more tricks than we did. I think we've got 10 off the top. We've got 7 diamonds, ace, king, ace. So yeah, that was fine. And then I think everyone's getting tired. I forgot it was my turn to discard from dummy, and I made everyone wait a minute, and everyone thought I was thinking about something, and I just thought, oh no, doesn't really matter. And then our opponents forgot that they played a mini no trump, first and second non-vulnerable, and got to a no play game because they thought it was a strong no trump and it was a mini. And yeah, so if people are getting tired now, this is my 11th day of bridge in a row. I've not missed a session, and I was telling to Ewan, nearly all the master points I've got here, if you are American, if you're not American, this won't mean much to you, nearly all the master points I've got this week have been platinum. I had one day with Matty at the start, which I didn't film, where we got like 3 red points, and then I think I'm going to get in the region of about 90 platinum for the week. It just shows you how well we've done, I guess. We've made the final of everything we've entered, or everything I've entered anyway, with 4 different partners. What more can you want, really? And we're done. Oh, bags. Yeah, we've got bags. We're done. We're walking away and we're leaving all our belongings. So we're done for the day. We tied the last match. We finished with a record of 4 small wins, 2 big losses, and a small loss and a draw. So from a win-loss perspective, we're up on the day. We're probably slightly below average though because of just the magnitude. Yeah, we've dropped 12 positions. We went into the day in 3rd, and then we just kind of small win, drop a few places, small win, drop a few places, big loss, drop a few more places. Oh, we're in completely the wrong way. So you can see the room behind us. We can now film in the room now because the event's over. The director wants to leave, so he's saying, let's go. But I had a really good event. Yeah, so I'm glad they do duplicated things, and I don't know why they can't do it on the first day of these things. It's a bit bad. It's just bad. So I've got my bag. The team was really good. Team morale was great. I think we won way more matches than we lost over the course of 3 days, and I've now made the final day of a 3-day Swiss teams event at American National. So the things to do from future is win one of these things, which I've not really come close yet. Life Master Pairs of Beans this time out was the closest I've been, or do well in one of the big knockouts like the Vanderbilt Spin Gold Soloway something. So there are some room for improvement, but it's been a successful week. If you want to find out the next thing I'm playing in, it will probably be the year-end Congress where I'm playing with Filthy and Magnus over the course of 4 days, and that is a Christmas Congress in London. So that's the next time you'll see me in the next video out, so watch this space. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, do all that sort of stuff. Even, it costs you nothing, just like it or something, because it gets engagement and it gets my videos out to a wider audience, which hopefully if you enjoy them, other people might too. I'll see you out, and I'll see you next time at a bridge outing.